Good afternoon. Blue skies and a few clouds passing overhead too, but that's not stopping the sun from helping to warm us up here today. We're looking at more melting in the valley with temperatures rising into the 40s right now. We're at 42 degrees in Fargo. It's 43 in Fosston, Detroit Lakes, Fergus Falls, up to Thief River Falls and all the way up to Hallock. I'll let that number here this afternoon. And we're looking at some more 40s here in the valley. We'll just continue to build off of that as we progress into the rest of the afternoon. Now, there is a little bit of a breeze with this for some of us. Most of us in that 5 to 15 mile per hour range with wind out of the east or southeast. But there are a couple of places where it's gusting a little higher than that. A 24 mile per hour gust in Roseau. Over toward Bemidji, we've got 18 miles per hour there too. So that's going to cut into those milder temperatures just a little bit here today. Checking out your radar and your satellite map. First of all, we don't have anything really to show you in the Red River Valley as far as rain or snow are concerned right now. There are some clouds passing overhead, but generally speaking, looking pretty quiet. You can see where that snowpack still is around Grand Forks and stretching back into east central parts of North Dakota. And of course, as we zoom out, you can see the snowpack in southern Minnesota after that heavier snow event, the blizzard last weekend that blasted through that region. And of course, they're going to be working on melting that snow for a while here. Out to the west, this is our next system. We're going to see a chance for some rain and some snow gradually move eastward and move into the valley for later tonight and into the day tomorrow. So here's how this is going to play out today. We've got a really nice afternoon ahead of us. Enjoy this. We're looking at some mid to upper 40s for a lot of us here in the valley for highs, and that'll be pretty mild. Maybe if we warm up quick enough here, some of us seeing that 50-degree mark. We'll have to see how we end up. As we look into the evening, this is 5 o'clock. Those clouds, that overcast sky continues to spread eastward, and we'll end up with some gray conditions into the late night hours tonight. The potential exists for a few sprinkles out west or maybe even a flurry in the late night hours as the moisture with this system starts to move in. But it's a better bet for tomorrow morning that we'll see that chance for some snow. Initially snow because temperatures will be cold enough. This is 7 a.m. You can see it's right along the state line with South Dakota there and back over into west central Minnesota where we have our best bet for some snowfall occurring. Fargo a little farther north of this, but still we have the potential for seeing an isolated snowflake or even a rain shower or two as we get into the afternoon hours. So by 9 a.m. we're still getting some of those spotty areas of snow. Noon we get a little break here as we see temperatures rising into the upper 30s, but can't rule out again a sprinkle down by Wahpeton and over towards Sisseton and the Ellendale areas and back over into west central parts of Minnesota. Eventually this does move on and we're looking at some clearing. So tomorrow's kind of our one setback day before we start to bring those milder temperatures right back up into some upper 40s to some low to mid to upper 50s coming up as we get into the weekend. Saturday and into Sunday we'll be into the 50s here for Saturday, mid 50s. Sunday, I think we have a good shot at threatening that 60-degree mark as we get into next week as well. We'll have to see how that pans out too, but definitely seeing 50 at some point in the next week. Maybe today, one or two places getting to that number.
All right. Well, thank you very much, Lisa. And straight ahead at